Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. This guy, Jason Taylor, he's playing on the biblical curse, the one that subjugated the female to the male because the female had so much power. The female was all powerful. In fact, everything came from the female, even him. He may, I don't know if he was hatched, but he may have come from a female, and that has stuck in the craw of defective females. Defective females come out and they look like him. Okay, it's a defective female. The clitoris turns into a longer instrument, and the eggs, that are in the female, two of them drop into balls, and it's a defect. It's actually a defect, and this is why so many males, in fact, I think it is actually an impossibility for a male to actually appreciate and love a female, and all they can love about the female is what they bring to the table, even if it's just honey, even if it's just that. And if it's just that, they like it very young honey, whatever. But yeah, he's typical. But let me play just a snippet of what he's saying, and it will show you how he plays into the biblical narrative, which was a curse, just like how language is a curse. If we all spoke one language, we would have been of one accord. There would not be anything we could not do if we spoke one language. So the gods, the people who control this earth, they knew that they would set us back, set the human race back, if they created many languages, because we don't understand each other. We don't really understand each other. There are wars, there are disagreements, and with one language, that was as close to telepathy as you could ever get. You could actually read each other's minds, but that was not the case. There are curses. This whole domain that you are in, all of it is governed and ruled. The laws of nature are governed by curses. So let's hear the first part of what he has to say. Let me put up the volume.
What I'm saying, whenever a woman becomes the leader or the ruler of your house or on a political platform, always expect great destruction. I now see why certain countries don't allow women to carry so much power, especially a woman or women that is not married. Those kind of women is considered as dangerous to lead your house or your country. A woman that is not married, a woman that have no man figure to look up to. Those kind of women were warned by us, by God, not to lead.
Okay.
I get to understand.
Okay, so see, he's playing into that biblical thing, and he's playing into the curse. He is embracing the curse because he wants to subjugate women. That's the bottom line. Now you can find out, well, it's right there where he is, and you can listen to the whole thing, but it comes down to one thing. He does not like women. He does not understand the power that women carry. We actually are the gateway. We have wombs, we populate the earth, and women should stop. Women should stop and think before they just have a child from any old person and someone comes out like him. They come out hating the female that brought him into the world. But then again, him is a defective female, so he will talk like that. All the hymns feel like him. Okay, all the ones that come out from the woman, they feel like he does because they don't really have the power. There's a defect in them. They don't have that power the woman has. Like I said, we have portals. Women have portals, men come in barren. All males come in without the ability to have a child. They need the woman to do that, okay? And they don't like it. They don't like it. Now, some will say, well, we need the man to have a child too. No, we don't. You've made it that way. It's been made that way, but women don't need men to have children. And in this case, where they have made it that way, we can simply take the sperm, have it stored, and have a child when we want to have a child, if that's something that we desire. And it could be a designer kind of thing, that you make sure that there are, maybe females, or if there are males, if it does not matter to you if it's a male or female, at least you can have that child from someone who has good pedigree. Good pedigree. Make sure you go to some sort of place where the sperm is stored, the sperm bank, and go to a expensive one and make sure that you pay to get that sperm that is from a high pedigreed person. Okay, and maybe your chances of having something come out that is, more pleasurable, will happen. But females have to really start checking themselves. Females have to start checking themselves, because all males are going to feel like him. They have it in them. They feel as though females should be bowing down to them when they came from a female. They cannot produce a child. They can never have a child. They don't have the wherewithal to have a child. All males are females with that word defective. They came in without wombs, and what the female has on her, they have on them too. But it looks different. It just looks different. So just be careful with all of these people who embrace the curses, the biblical curses. I talk about the biblical curses, but not from the point of embracing them, just knowing it's a curse. Just knowing it's a curse. It's a curse to have sex. It's a curse. It's a curse to actually produce something like I'm looking at here right now. It's actually all part of the curse. So if he's talking about women bowing down to men and men being the head of the household, how can that be when women are the source? Women are the source. We are the ones who populate the earth. How can it be that he holds on to a curse when he can see with his own very eyes that women are superior? We are. This is Sherry Veronica.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.